for everyone that's joining us. People haven't joined us on TikTok yet because Tracy hasn't turned it on yet, and she was having a coffee. Looks like she's panicking. Thank you for joining us. This is our 1 hour show from home. We've got some absolutely great new items for you guys. We've got a special offer just for these items on this show alone, because some people turn around and say it's got to be on every item, but it's on these items for this show alone, and the code is new stuff, which is excuse me. Which is 20% off, which is new stuff, which is NEWSTUFF. So hello to the world of TikTok people. I just want to be able to turn around and say thank you for joining us. We are a standard family business. We make garden tools, we make bird items, we make planters. We've got some really cool new items for you. A couple of things that you guys have never seen before, if you'd like to bear with us. Just to quickly walk you through what we are doing with our 20% off, which is the code new stuff. We are going to be showing you everything is 20% off. We've got our 2-in-1 nutpecker feeder. We have got our peanut butter fat balls here. We have got some of our expanding compost here. We've got 75 litres worth of compost. We've got some grass repair kit. We've got some tools. We've got all sorts of things. But just for these items, there's about 8 items in total. The code will last until, when will it last, Tracy? Midnight? The code will last till midnight. It's 20% off, and it's new stuff. NEWSTUFF. I really want to be able to show you our first new item because it's really cool on this side. Weirdly, every time we start, a cat comes out with us and then just starts play acting up. I don't know why, but he's now chasing bugs or something. Just what is wrong with him? Every time we come out. But if you guys want to follow me, we're going to show you the first thing that we've got in our garden for you. So it's a brand new item. It is a garden outdoor tree. So it's indoor, it's outdoor. It comes with a remote control. It is 6 foot, 4 foot, or 5 foot. Don't know why I did it in that order. But this is an outdoor tree here. I don't know if you can get close up whatsoever, but the lights are on this. We're going to take you inside shortly, but the lights are on this. This is weatherproof. As I said, it's outdoor safe. It comes with an outdoor power source, plug socket, etc. It only comes in 4 parts. It's very easy to put together, but this can be for Easter, it can be for birthdays, it can just light up your little patio area. It can be one set light, it can be white light, it can be green, it can be blue, red, pink, or it can be multicolored, it can be flashing. It's a great item. The 6 foot is normally £50. The 5 foot is normally £40, and the 4 foot is normally £30. But if you use the code new stuff, which is 20% off, then the 6 foot will turn from 50 into 40, which is absolutely cool. That is one of our items. Outdoor garden tree, outdoor safe. We think it's going to be really cool. You'll love it in your garden. It'll light up your garden as we're spending more time out, and you can have it on a timer. You can do everything with it. That is what we're going to talk about first. But we want to show you it in the actual dark itself. So we've gone and put one up inside our house just to show you what it looks like inside the house. So if you guys want to come and join me, I will take you inside the house. And hello to the TikTok land. We'll take you inside the house, and we'll show you what the tree is like. And it is pretty cool. It's nice that you can have something indoor, something outdoor. By the way, this is our hanging basket stand that is coming up as well, which is also on the code new stuff. I'm going to jump down here, so bear with me a second. But hopefully we can show you around our home as well. Sarah's going to walk you through this, and then we'll see where we can go. But apologies for the delay. Oops, and apologies for banging around. But we wanted to show you indoors. So we want to show you the lights, and we think this will be worth it as well. This is pretty cool. So here we go here. Can you see this? Look at the tree. That is, there we are. Can you see that? This is our indoor tree. And hello to everybody as well. Apologies. Hello to everybody. I will say hello to everyone and answer your messages shortly. But we just thought we'd show you Sarah and the tree, which is outdoors. Imagine this in your garden, and it'll look really cool. So over to you, Sarah.
You were shouting then, but yeah. So as Joe said, this is an indoor and outdoor tree. So this is a replica of a silver birch. It's absolutely fantastic. This one is a 6-foot one. And as you can see, currently I have it on this light setting, but you will literally spend hours playing around with this remote. There is actually every color, every setting you could possibly want. So very quickly, I'm just going to show you that if I press this button here, which is basically a multi-color button, it will do a range of lights all at one go. However, if I perhaps want it for Christmas, I could press this button and it's just going to be red and green. And then there's another option of just red and white, or you can just have it flicking through all of the colors slowly. So you can have it in your garden or in your room. And a lot of people like these because they're kind of festive, but now I've noticed there's a massive trend that we are decorating for every season. So imagine this at Halloween, you choose a different setting, you'd have it on perhaps green or red, hang spiders on it, hang webs on it. You have it at Christmas with Christmas decorations on it. You'd have it at Easter with your little Easter eggs, sort of paper mache kind of style decorations. It will look absolutely fantastic. And in your garden, it's going to create that ambience, it's going to create that glow, it's going to fit in nicely because it's a tree and we all have trees in the garden, but you can have it indoor or outdoors. You can have more than one, you can create your own little forest. But this is absolutely fantastic because not only has it got every single color setting you could possibly want, it's got a timer on it as well. So you can put it on for an hour, you can put it on for 4 hours, you can put it on for 8 hours. It's got a really long lead with it. It plugs in. As Joe said, it's an outdoor plug. You can attach extension lead to it. You can put it wherever you want. I don't know if you know, but we had a bit of a competition at Christmas this year with our new neighbours. We lost massively. But we
lost the battle. We haven't lost the war.
We had 3 of these trees outside, and I think they did actually ask us where we got them from, and we wouldn't tell them because they're ours. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning. So when it comes in a smallish box. So if you do want to put it away, which you won't want to, because it's an all year round thing, it just needs screwing together. It's so easy, even a child can put it together. And then you just pull out the branches and have them however you want them to sit. But as I said, the colour on this is absolutely fantastic. You can even have it playing along to music. So if you're outside having a barbecue and it's getting to early evening and you've got a little bit of a beat on, you can have this actually doing it in time with it. As I said, you can put it on a timer, so you just put it on and you don't have to worry about it or think about it or run outside at midnight to go and turn off the lights. It's all done for you.
And what's the code, Sarah?
The code is new stuff, spelt NEWSTUFF. Can't believe I stumbled on that.
And that's 20% off. Yeah.
On TikTok, it's automatically discounted by 20%.
Even easier then, isn't it? So I think you're only left to know how many you need and what size you need. Imagine like one on each side. You can have like a little corner of your garden, like a little miniature forest. But imagine decorating this up every single season for how you want it to be. And I think that's the best way, because I don't want to have things in my loft that we have to almost have a routine of our loft of where things go to pull out and get the next load out. But imagine just being able to decorate this either inside your home or outside your home. Imagine if you've got a nice porchway, having this in the porch, so when people come and see you, you've got on these colours. Imagine someone's
look, if you're lucky enough, like we did do outside our house at Christmas, and we had 3 or 4. Well, obviously I'm going to be a bit stupid this year, and I'm going to probably put about 10 out because I want like a little forest which is blinking, possibly just lighting up the neighbour's house just to try and beat him. It will look cool like that.
Oh, you could have it playing with Christmas tunes going as well.
Yeah, it's a little flicker.
I'll just get a boombox and stick it outside with it. But yeah, it is good.
How many tunes can you get that actually change the colour of each individual light bulb? I mean, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice. So 4 foot, 5 foot, and 6 foot.
So I'm 5'8", so this is the 6 foot against me. I mean, it'll look bigger if Joe comes and stands here, obviously. A bit more of you, Minnie.
Look, it is 6 foot, unless I'm, I am like that. You know what I mean? The 5 foot. How much is the 6 foot?
It's £50 down to 40.
And how much is the 5 foot?
£40 down to 32.
Doing well here, Sarah.
I am, mate, I am.
And how much is the 4 foot, Sarah?
Oh, it's cheaper, isn't it?
Down to 24.
24. All right, cool. Fair play. And it's automatically discounted on TikTok as well, yeah?
Yes.
So, fair play. That's cool. That's nice. What colour would you have it on, sir?
I am a bit classic. I quite like just, if it was inside, just a soft, I really like this, like a magenta, I think I'd call it. I quite like that.
Yep.
But I also quite like just a soft white, and I quite like it when it goes through the colours very softly and slowly. But if I had it outside, I'd be a little bit more ramped up.
You can cycle it as well. Do you know how to do that on the remote?
Just do that.
No, it'll just go through ding 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 ding. you want me to do it for you?
No, I'm a professional.
Do you want me to do it for
Yeah,
you?
you do it.
That is one cycle. That is your other cycle. That is your other cycle. Bear with. And that is your autumn. There we go. Look at that.
That's not a cycle, that's flashing. If you said
Well, it's a
flashing, so
cycle of
it's
flashing. It's nice anyway. It is nice.
It is lovely, but I think we ought to.
Move on.
Move on.
All right. I just want to say hello, Sally, because I'm just reading this. Hello, Sue, and hello, Gillian, as well. Hello, guys. So we'll go back out into the garden now, shall
We've
we?
just got another.
Yep.
On Instagram.
Yep.
Someone's asked whether they've got a new pots, and she's also asked whether Joe could put it together.
Put what together? The tree.
Joe even.
Honestly, I can put the tree together. Honestly,
I mean,
can.
he didn't because he's got his minions like me to do it for him, but he could. It is literally just screw plastic in, and then the lights to connect them. It is just literally a little male female plug thing that you screw around.
I like that lights.
It took me minutes to put it
Yeah,
together.
I like that lights. I really do. I like that. It's like lollipop style.
We are so different. I'm not quite sure. How this together.
Opposites attract, so they say.
Hello, Geraldine. All right, shall we go back into the garden then for a little bit?
I want to know if Gillian's buying any more squirrel feeders.
Gillian, don't buy any more squirrel feeders.
Squirrel resistant.
Yeah, squirrel resistant feeders. Don't, Gillian. I think you've got enough, in all honesty. I know that's not good for business, but definitely got enough. Well, we'll go back out into the garden, guys. Thank you very much for coping with Sarah for 5 minutes. She didn't like that, did she? No. So we'll go out there and we're going to go up to the top of the garden and we're going to go talk about a garden tool and we'll work from there. With garden tools, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the gardens have been going a bit crazy, haven't they? They've literally been going nuts. We've got a bamboo tree, bamboo bush, whatever you call it, and it's growing by about a foot a day when everything pops out. I'll just bring it here and hopefully the girls will catch up with me. So just to remind you guys, everything is 20% off for the items in this show. I'm very sorry to the person that emailed in last week saying you said it was every item and I wanted it to be every item on the website. We can't do that. We do specifically pick items and hopefully that you guys like them. If you don't, you don't, unfortunately. If you might want them, you might not want them. I just thought I'd talk you through these right now because we're coming into that time of year where, as I said, the garden is going a bit crazy, the bush is going a bit crazy, maybe your ivies need chopping back. These are very, very solid. These are soft-handled wave blade geared shears. These are normally £20. I don't think these are on TikTok right now. Something to do with blades. So I apologise, TikTok people. We'll be very quick. But these
on our website.
But these are normally £20. And I just want to walk you through these. Number one, these are what are called SK5 blade metal, which is the highest quality of metal you really can get for this price. The shears themselves, if you see, they're actually wave bladed, which means they actually cut across each other rather than pushing across each other, which is like, imagine scissors when you try to cut things. These slice across each other, which is a lot better. We've got also gears here. These gears help you go through woodier things, woodier stems, thicker items. These gears really give you that little bit more of a power. And then these have got that soft grip handles as well. So these are really, really well made. I've said this before, and this might bore people. If you buy cutting tools from China, they tend to be of a certain standard, yeah. If you buy them from Taiwan, which I know is obviously only across the water, the standard increases tenfold, and the longevity, they don't rust, etc. These are brilliant like that. I've had a pair for maybe 10 years. They're at the side of my house. The handles, yes, are faded, etc., because I've left them outside for 10 years, but they still work really, really well. And just to show you, anything like our bamboo that's coming out here, it is very easy just to chop things back. They get through anything that's quite woody really well. If I've got extra thick things coming out here and this does need shaping a little bit, then it doesn't matter. It will cut through things. And this is quite thick stuff here. If you can see that, it's actually quite thick. It's not just leafy items that'll get through. It will get through your bamboo. It will get through any type of, I don't know, holly, any type of ivy. You need something sometimes just to be able to shape your garden, keep on top of it, because if you don't, it will take over massively, and you don't want that. So Which bit did I miss?
Oh, I mean, it's a bit lopsided now, isn't it?
Very lopsided.
Oh, for the love of God!
You don't do it now, you'll never come back and do it.
In what way? You mean that side?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, wow. Right.
Keep talking, don't we?
Thanks, babe. You know what I mean? Right. Well, I'm going to shape it better anyway. At the end of the day, I will shape it better. But look, it can get through the thicker things. You can be quite rough with bamboo, to be honest. Let's just pop that back. You can be quite rough with bamboo. It'll grow back. It's really, really resilient. In fact, don't just put bamboo in an open flower bed. It will take over. No, this is a raised board. It's more contained. But if you put it in a normal flower bed, it will take over and absolutely everything. So if you want a pair of shears which will last you for many, many years, which are wave bladed, which have got a comfort handle, and they're geared, these would be absolutely brilliant for you. They were £20 with a code new stuff, and that new stuff works on the tree, which is 20% off, which is NEWSTUFF. And then this will be great. What, Sarah?
No, just a couple of things. Gillian Palmer. Good morning, Joe, from your biggest fan. She's delayed work to watch. Geraldine Morney.
I don't recommend that, Gillian.
You don't have any money to buy your feeders. Good morning, all. Smiley Happy Me is online. Hello, Smiley Happy Me. And
You can't forget that
Spender
name,
says
can you?
Good morning. No, I know.
You can't forget Smiley
Oh,
Happy
and
Me.
Pete Spender, was that code new stuff? Yes, that's correct.
New stuff, and that gets 20% off just on any item that's in this hour, and the code is until midnight tonight. With the garden tree that we just showed you earlier, we did actually launch that on a mail shot this morning about 8 o'clock, which is, it's really, really nice, but it's only for people that are watching on live that they get their code. So we have launched that. It is full price everywhere else. It's just purely for the live itself. So just the last thing, once again, normally £20. These are £16. These are extremely well made. Nice soft grip handles. Look after your garden right now. Things do need pruning back, chopping back, and hopefully you'll enjoy these. And let us know if you do pick these up. Let us know what you think of them. And if you've got any questions regarding birds, regarding tools, or anything like that, please let me know, and we'll see what we can do for you. Or, what's the most annoying thing about your garden right now? That's what I want to know. I mean, right, my most annoying thing is the grass, right? Because I've got bare patches and I have got long patches. I can't actually mow it today. Well, I might be able to mow it later because it's been too wet. But I've got bare patches, I've got long patches, I've got thick patches. The soil underneath my grass is absolutely,
clay, isn't it?
yeah, it's rubbish. We moved in here about a year ago. It's not worth ripping up and redoing. We're just going to have to put up with it in some way. So what is your most annoying thing about your garden as well? All right, what's next, Tracy?
The hanging basket stand.
Do you want me to bring that here? Would that
Well, it
be?
might be easier than.
All right, you guys wait there. All right.
So just a couple of things while Joe. For the first one. So Happy Smiley Me says good morning.
Just
And Gillian has said she's very tempted, Joe. Currently feeding dozens of fledglings. They were worth every penny. So I'm guessing somebody.
You want me to-
I think you want to put it over there because there's too much background. You can't see it.
okay. Okay.
I like this thing.
All right. Thank you very much, Princess. Okay. Here we go. Right, so this is a brand new product to our website or to our TikTok shop. This is a giant hanging basket stand with stakes and with 4 hanging baskets and coir inside. It comes in, so when I say coir liners, it comes in a sage, it comes in a black, and it comes in a copper. Standardly, it is £40 with the code new stuff, and don't forget that's still free postage. It will take it down to £32. This is really, really statuesque. It's a sculpture. We actually launched this on QVC a few months ago, and it instantly sold out. We've got like a limited amount of stock, but we think you guys will really like this. If you want to like really put something new for yourself in the garden, if you want something that is like quite statement-like, but not a massive amount of money, I do suggest this. It comes in 12 pieces. It isn't that hard to put together. Me and Sarah managed it. You've just got to marry up the holes.
We managed it, but Joe decided not to read the instructions first.
Yeah, all right.
It made it harder than it needs to be. Just read the instructions. It's quite easy.
Yeah, you can do that, I suppose, or you can just wing it like I did, and eventually we got there. But for anyone on TikTok shop, this is obviously automatically deducted for you to £32. If you go onto the website, the other streams, it's £40 down to £32. This is really, really nice. Go into a garden centre and try find 4 hanging baskets for £32. you'd be lucky to get them. They're at least £10 each themselves, but you get the metal structure as well. It does come with anchors if you actually want to be able to put it into a flower bed or onto your lawn, so it makes it a little bit more sturdy. I suggest putting this somewhere like maybe outside on a patio, in all honesty. This will look really, really nice up against the fence. You've got 4 hanging baskets. You can put in your plants or your ivies and they can trail over. Or maybe if you want to put like your tumbling tomatoes, you can do, or even strawberries right now. And we've got some cracking strawberries actually growing in.
Slightly obsessed with strawberries.
Yeah, I like my strawberries, and we had one little plant last year, and it's getting really good. So yeah, but this is really, really nice. If you don't want to use the hanging baskets, you can take these elsewhere. If you want to use it therefore as a bird feeding station, hang bird feeders off it, you can do that as well. As I said, it comes in black, it comes in copper, it comes in sage. It's really, really well put together. It's powder coated metal. It's something that should last you for years and years. And these are little 12-inch hanging baskets as well, and they come with the liners. Everything is done for you. All you've got to do is literally add some compost and some plants. But from £40 down to £32 with the code new stuff until midnight, this will work really well. I said it's sold out very, very quickly with another retailer of ours. But this, we've got a limited amount of stock. We've got a limited amount of stock on TikTok Shop as well. This is probably one of the best deals we're going to do. It's absolutely brand new to us. I think even Sarah likes this.
I really like it
Yep.
because it's simple in its design and sturdy looking, but it's a little bit industrial quirky. I think it would sit in any garden.
Yeah.
I'd like it in copper, please.
Would you want it in
Yes,
copper?
in black. I'm sorry, I always go for black.
Yeah, but my garden's already a bit grey, so I'm
Yeah, I suppose it's that point.
So, I prefer the
What was
sage.
it doing?
Sorry? Well, I'm 5'12". and
Sorry.
I'd say you're looking at 6 foot. You're looking at 6 foot in total at the highest. Do you want to come up and stand next to it, Sarah? Come on.
I'm 5'8".
Right.
It's a bit bigger than 6.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably a little bit bigger than 6.
Yeah, it's about 6 foot tall.
Does it look a bit smaller now and sunny next to it though?
It just looks like someone who's grumpy that's not smiling. But it is nice, isn't it? It's absolute work of heart.
Those little solar fountains in you have like solid.
No, you can't, because it doesn't hold water. Sorry about that. I've just got to tell the truth. But look, if you want, loads of people like hanging baskets, don't they? And you normally just have to hang them on the brackets and stuff like that. They're actually not very easy to reach. This is easy enough to reach, and it can give you a full-on display. Once your blooms really, really start taking over, this would look spectacular. It really would.
Before you do
Yeah.
hanging baskets, would you not get a pack of plant wells to put in first?
You can get plant wells to put in first as well. Yeah, you can do. These are, yeah, that's a really good idea. So if you want, you can find plant wells on our website, but they are not on the discount code
No,
today.
but they will go in as you put in the soil, and
Yep.
it means you water them from the top, and it goes into the plant well, and
Yep.
it waters the plants from the roots. So if it's hot sunshine and the ground's going solid, it just makes sure that
Plant wells are really, really good, and let's be fair, they are needed when it gets really, really warm as well. And the plant wells are also on the TikTok Shop as well. I will say that. But just for the last thing, once again, the code new stuff takes us down from £40 to £32. That's NEWSTUFF. And it's all automatically discounted on the TikTok Shop. Anything over £30 is obviously always free postage as well on our other channels as well. We think this is really good, so maybe if you want to treat yourself, absolutely brilliant. And yeah, let me know what's the most annoying thing about your garden right now.
I don't know if this is answer to that or not.
Go on.
Keith Spender said that big birds destroyed my bird feeders that hold the splendid peanut butter. They've been scattering it all over the garden with the squirrels. So I think after you sent that, he then added to basket the squirrel-resistant feeder.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we've got a crow that's been coming in, and it's actually been nicking the feeders, actually stealing them. So it's actually, I mean, crows are smart, in all honesty.
I don't know if it was the crow or the monkey.
I've seen the crow do it. I mean, and it is the crow. Crows are smart. Crows can actually, yeah, they can actually facial recognition humans as well. So yeah, fair enough. What's the next thing, Tracy?
The fat balls.
The fat balls, the peanut butter fat balls.
They are peanut
All right,
butter
let's
fat
go down there
balls.
then. Cool. Do. You're right there, Sarah. Tracy, how much are peanut butter fat balls normally, please?
They are £17.
So they will be £13.
£60.
All right, cool. So as a business, we sell. I'll get a proper one. We sell a lot of fat balls, and we do them in different guises. We do our gold. We do deluxe, and this year we brought out peanut butter fat balls. These are quite good right now because when it does get really, really hot, they travel quite a lot better than most of the fat balls in the post. These are made in the UK. They are made from peanut oils and peanuts, and everything is emulsified and put down together. If I put my thumb into this, these are soft. These are easy to pull apart, which means it's easy for the birds to eat themselves. These are purely protein and nutrition. Right now, we're in fledgling time. We've got so many fledglings going around and they need feeding. A lot of people don't feed the birds sometimes in the summer because they turn around and say, oh, there's a lot of natural foods around. Well, there isn't as much natural foods around as there used to be. That's just a fact. And we need to look after them. And you get lots of little fledglings floating around, or their mummies and daddies looking for food right now. The problem is only 4 out of every 10 fledglings make it the first 12 months. So we just want to help our little birds a little bit. Like the robins, they have a couple of broods, but all the fledglings don't make it. The blue tits, they only have 1 set of babies every year. So we want to be able to really look after them. And these can be, well, if you're feeding the birds, these can be a life source for them. This box here with the code new stuff is £13.60. So it comes already packaged, ready to go. There's a bag inside, and all you've got to do is pop these into your fat ball feeder or anywhere where you want. Normally it's £17, £13.60 with new stuff. On TikTok shop, it's automatically discounted. If you're going to be on our website, etc., then obviously anything over £30 is free postage. But these, you get like 30 of them in the pack itself. These are really, really dense. These are really, really, I'm going to say, almost like heavier. They're heavier than a normal fat ball, but that's because they don't break up as much. So if I actually just take this here and just pull this apart once again, these are soft, and these are malleable. I can actually shape this in my hand itself. This is good because birds need some things that are soft, which they can peck and they can grab and they can go. Where we live, there's lots of sparrowhawks, there's lots of kestrels as well. You've got magpies, which are corvids. You want to be able to look after the birds. If a ball is softer and easier to break off and easier just to put into their beak, a little bit like that, then they can jump off to a safe space and they can eat it. What's up, Trace?
Okay, so we've got a comment on
Go on.
TikTok that she doesn't feed in the summer because of diseased finches.
Right, so the RSPB, sorry, I don't know who said that.
It was too many heroes on here.
Hello, too many heroes. Right, the RSPB is saying right now, do not use birdseed or chopped peanuts, but they are still recommending you use suet-based products like fat balls and suet pellets. It's a personal choice, in all honesty. Some people are just not going to stop feeding the birds, like ourselves, and it depends on the type of feeders you're using as well. They're saying don't use flat bird feeding tables, because if they walk amongst their own muck, then they actually contract the disease. Also with seed, what they're doing is a bird's try to grab the seed in its mouth, and if it has got this parasite, which is in the back of its throat, they're dropping the seed, it's got its saliva on it, a non-infected bird comes along and is eating it. The trade-off is this in reality: you can stop feeding the birds, you do whatever you want to do, but birds are very habitual and they rely on certain places and certain areas. If you just take the food away, it's a little bit like taking my kitchen away. I'm not going to survive very long without the kitchen itself, and it's the same with a bird. So it's completely up to you. Sorry?
You don't use the kitchen.
Yeah, I know,
The
but
kitchen could stay. If I left, you'd struggle.
all right. So if Sarah leaves me, I'm struggling. Either way, you understand my meaning. If you don't eat, you don't survive, and that's it. And yeah, there is more natural foodstuffs around in the summer, but smaller birds don't tend to get there as quick. Your magpies, your jackdaws, your parakeets, everything else, they get first dibs, and the smaller birds, they don't. So that's the reason why the RSPB say do use fat balls, suet-based products, suet pellets, and they're saying it's absolutely fine. And because your feeders are cage feeders, there's not a spread of disease as well, and they're easy to clean. I hope that covers that up. But just to go back to these, you get 30 peanut butter fat balls. So these are completely different. They're like little pucks, really. They're a little bit denser. They last a long time. And the code with new stuff is NEWSTUFF, and that gives you 20% off everything. Or on TikTok shop, it's automatically discounted. And then, yeah, you're good. You're cool. You're good to go. So that'll take it down to £13.60. What is next, Trace?
The compost.
The compost. All right. Sarah, will you grab the kettle, please?
Does it need boiling?
No? Okay.
Okay. So there's been a few comments
Yes.
while you were chatting.
Oh, rambling. Either one.
Yeah. Hold on. So most annoying thing.
Yes.
Sue says it's the bird poo.
Yeah, go on then. I'll give you that one.
And Geraldine says it's someone's cat that keeps chasing the bird.
The thing is, right, that's just nature, unfortunately, Geraldine. And I know it's not nice.
The guy loves his cat more than any human.
Yeah, I do love my cat more than any human, but I also feed the birds. It's just a trade-off.
Also asked
Yes.
whether if it's very hot, will the fat balls stay intact?
These will, yeah. Most fat balls will stay in hot. Will stay intact no matter what. I mean, because the made of tallow, they're not a liquid substance. These 100% will stay intact even if it gets really hot. They might become a little bit softer, but they're not going to leak or drip or dissolve or all that, don't worry.
Our fat balls, both
Yeah.
sets are so malleable.
Yeah.
That even if they do, I know with our deluxe balls and gold balls.
Yep.
Even if they do, you do have some breakages. They're so easy to reform.
Yep.
What was that do? You put it. What did you put it
See.
in? You put it in a plastic bag and then mold it into a ball in the plastic bag.
Yep, yeah, did, yeah.
Bag, yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, so you can still remold them if needed on ones that do sort of suffer with delivery and weather.
Fair enough. Okay. Anything else?
There's a few. Keith loves the gold mixed suet pellets.
Yep.
Suet balls and peanut butter jars. He says are fine. That's what he's using.
Yep.
To stop the bigger birds.
Fair enough. Okay.
I think that's it.
All right, cool. Just before I do the compost, for anyone that is struggling with squirrels or bigger birds, then this squirrel-proof Starling bird feeder, which is coming up towards the end here, that will have 20% off. It comes in 3 different colours. It also comes with a jar of food as well. This will help your little birds out absolutely no end, and it stops the squirrels, which is cracking. And adult starlings also cannot get into here, which is a big thing for us. So hey, right, move on to the compost, right? This here is 75 litres worth of compost. So like normally on average, 2 of those big compost bags that you get at the garden centre. It's £20 on our website. So with the code new stuff, that is 20% off, which takes it down to £16. This is a coir based compost. This is something where if you struggle with a big bag or if you make lots of mess, then this is great. You just get bits of this block here and it comes like this here. It's peat free and all you've got to do is to add water to it. We add water. I'm going to add warm water because this will actually speed up the process. But this will make 75 litres worth of compost. And all it does, if you can see that, it expands as it sucks the water up. Can you see that there? That is absolutely crazy. I'm going to run out of water here. Look at that. Absolutely crazy. And you get instant compost coming up and around. So this will make 75 litres worth of compost. So if you want to pot up, plant up, or do anything like that, then you can do. So can you get me some more water, please? But it's no, just make it warm. But this gives you instant compost. Can you see that? That is instant compost there. So you can pot up with your plants, you can put your bedding plants in, you can put your established plants in. That is just a little bit of bricks. It's instantly making compost for me. And look at that there. That is great and that is good to go. It is so fibrous. You're right there, Tracy.
I can't actually see your screen.
Right. It is so fibrous. It will hold water really, really well, but it stops the mess, which is a big, big thing. So we're going to get a little bit more water. I can't believe that was not enough, but I'm going to get a little bit more water, but we've instantly got compost going. So if you have a big bag, but you struggle, if you don't want to carry a big bag around, this will instantly help you. All you've got to do is almost like get a bread knife and cut a bit off at a time, and then you plant up and you store this in a safe place. So that's expanding peat-free coir compost, normally £20 down to £16 on our website. Is that warm water? Yeah, normally £16 on the website. Sorry, normally £20 on the website, down to £16. If you can see this, it just soaks up the water and then it expands. How cool is that? Now you can use cold water. If you use cold water, it'll take about 5 to 10 minutes. And that is it. I might have even added too much water this time, but look at that. I have got instant compost ready to go. I'm using my Cultimate for this as well because my fingers are delicate. So but hey, I've gone and taken something which is nice and solid, easy to store, and now I've got something which I can easily plant. So just use a bucket, use one of those trugs, anything like that, and then you've got instant compost. Look at that there, and it's peat free as well. Can you see that there? Look at that. It's great. So if you want to add it to our website, onto our website, it's £20. Use the code new stuff and you get the 20% off. It's good to go. This makes 75 litres. That's massive. 75 litres of compost, but use it when you want to use it. How many times have you got like you've gone around and you've used like a bit of compost, or like you've used a bit of a bag, but then you leave the other bag out and it's at the side of the house for God knows how long. You know what I mean? And
I think that
it
might
gets
just be you.
well.
Yeah, no,
I
mine gets put away.
does it?
Yeah.
All right. No. All right. Well, I use it and then I don't use the rest of it. This is.
Around the garden, every tool he's ever used is still in the place he left.
well, this is instant compost. Absolutely brilliant, and it'll dry out. It won't be a problem if you put too much water in. Just add a little bit more, but you get that. It's a lot easier to carry 75 litres like that than it is to lug 75 litres around. So yeah, that is our instant compost. If you've got any questions about it, please ask me. If you've just joined us and you want to tell me what's the most annoying thing about your garden or gardening this week, this month, then please let me know. So
I'm kind of craving a chocolate cake. I think it's because you've done it in a mixing bowl.
mixy. Right, I'll move this on. Which one's next, Tracy?
So next is our grass repair kit.
All right, come on. I'll show you this, and then we're going to go on to the grass. Look at this here. So, standardly, what price is this at, please, Tracy?
So that is £12.
£12. All right. So with the 20% off, that is going to be £2.40 off, which makes it £9.60.
Correct.
Wow. All right. Cool. That's not bad. Grass repair kit, made in the UK. It's made from seaweed and pigment. This isn't synthetic. This is absolutely all natural. It is a litre's worth of grass repair. We've got a doodle, Luna, and she goes to the toilet a lot on the grass. And she makes those little brown patches. Or you're always going to have on your grass, you're going to have like a little place which doesn't drain as well, or maybe you've got trees nearby and it sucks up all the moisture out of your grass. This is a great way to actually repair it. When you spray this on, it is a bright green, but because it's wet, that's why it is like that. But it will soon like dull down, it won't, it'll dry out and it goes naturally with your grass. I want to show this in action if I can, so please come and follow me because I've got myself a little patch ready. Where's my patch gone? Aha! Look how long the grass is getting. How close can you get, Sarah? And hello, Tiki-Toki people.
Oh.
Hello. So, made in the UK. This is a grass repair kit. Lots of people have like these little patches down here. Are you good there, Tracy? All right. All I've got to do is spray this and cover this. This is pet safe. There's no problem with it whatsoever. That will just repair that. It will dull down. I'm not going to let my cat walk through it though. Yeah, chewy. It will dull down. Excuse me a second.
It when it's dry.
Yeah, it can walk in when it's dry, but it will dull down itself, so there won't be a problem with it. It won't just look out of place whatsoever, but also because it's made of seaweed, it will actually start feeding the roots of the grass around it, strengthening that grass, and eventually it will cover up the patch itself. That is an absolute game changer. It's brilliant if you've got a dog, it's brilliant if you've got bare patches, it's brilliant if you've got people coming around, or if you get really annoyed with those, you take a lot of care on your lawn, but then it doesn't, it doesn't look the best. This is absolutely great. So I'm just going to take you over to one place just down here as well.
Really obvious.
Is it? All right, let's go over here, and hopefully my cat won't follow. This is our lawn. You see, this is the annoying thing about our lawn. Look at that hair. Can you see that there? That is absolutely ridiculous. And
My shadow's over it.
is it?
Oh no, I'm just managed to put my shadow over it. Please don't know.
The problem is, every time I'm trying to do this, this is happening.
That's because
Come on, you're down. All right. Once again, I'm going to. How are you there, Tracy?
I'm fine. fine now.
Yeah, all right. Once again, I'm going to cover this up. All I'm going to do is give it a couple of sprays like that, and I'm going to cover up. I'm covering up that bare patch. It will look brighter green at first. Don't worry, it will dull down, and that is going to save your lawn. It's going to grow thicker. It's going to grow greener. It's seaweed. It's natural. It's made in the UK. It's made of a pigment. It is not a grass paint. It is actually a grass repair kit, and that is a big difference. I'll just do one more little bit here because you can see a little bit of patch in here as well. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here, and you can see the instant change, the lush, the colour. If you use new stuff and you'll get 20% off, that takes it down from £12 to £9.60. How good is that? If you've got any questions about this, please let me know. But this is something which we launched this year. It's been very popular. You can find it on our TikTok shop for £9.60 automatically. Or if you've got any questions, please let me know. What's up, Sarah?
Nothing.
All right, I just saw you scrolling like that. So new stuff, 20% off, £9.60 with the discount, down from £12. Anything on all our other channels, it's £30 for the postage. Yes, Tracy?
So Janine's just asked any before or after pics, but
I did wonder
you
why
just-
you didn't spray it like a couple of hours ago to have it before and after.
Oh, I
Then
did.
remembered we're not blue water.
Oh, yeah, I did actually do it down there, but you can't tell the difference. Do you want me to show you? Come follow me. I did do a patch down here.
I know I can see the green patch.
Yep. So this is what I did about an hour ago. So this is everything around it, and this is what I did about an hour ago. So it's completely dry now, and it is a more of a duller colour, and it will fit in with your lawn. If I spray next to it, you can see how bright it is.
No, she meant after it's been repaired. No, it's not that organised, I'm afraid.
No, you'll have to trust me on that part. But we've been using this on our lawn now for God knows how long. You know what I mean? A few months at least. I will tell you, because this is actually used by film studios, and I mean big film studios, because they need to keep everything all the same colour. So if you've been to the cinema, I know it's used in a movie where they've got dinosaurs running around. I'm not allowed to say the movie, but I can actually say there's dinosaurs running around. Make of that of what you will. It's actually made by a gentleman in Wales. It supplies a lot of products to the National Trust Society, places in Scotland as well. He's very big on eco-friendly. He's very big on not damaging the environment, and this is why this is completely natural on that side. So yes, Tracy.
I've got a few comments.
Yes.
Sue says your Kelsey worms are best.
Thank you, Sue.
Jim says wood pigeons that just stomp. Oh, this is what he's fed up about.
Right.
Wood pigeons that just stomp about and flattening everything they walk on.
Yeah, the cretins at the gym. Oh, not cretins. I'm not allowed to say that word.
And Gillian's asked any chance of selling specific hedgehog food. She's currently feeding them calcium.
Do you know what, Gillian? I have looked into that, and I've tried to work with hedgehog companies, but the prices that they ask for are absolutely astronomical. And I am looking, and we are going to a trade show again for that later this year. So hopefully we will get something, Gillian. I'd like to do that.
So Janine has just popped onto TikTok.
Yes.
Missed your explanation even of how it actually repairs the dead grass.
Right. So what this does, Janine, is, and we can take you down here if that's all right. What this does is this is a repair kit. So a lot of items are like paints. This is a repair kit because it covers with a pigment, but it's made of seaweed, which means it strengthens the roots of what it goes onto. So the more it waters, the more it rains, the drier it gets, it doesn't affect the grass whatsoever. That will stay like in a duller colour. That will stay that colour for months, no problem whatsoever. But there's seaweed in it, and that seeps into the soil. It strengthens the roots around it, and then the grass covers itself over, covers the dead bits over. Imagine hair on a ball patch on a bloke that just grows back over to his head. I don't know if I meant that's the best analogy, but that's how it works on that side.
She's also asked
Yep.
whether it can work on where dog wee.
Yeah, well, we've got our doodle, Janine, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
Janine.
we've got a girl dog, we've got a mini doodle, and not only do we have poor soil, therefore poor drainage, therefore poor blooming lawn right now, we've got the doodle that makes her own little patches anyway, so that's what we use it for.
She's also asked whether she can spray it after reseeding.
Yeah.
Not really the right time of year to receive.
No, it's not. No, it isn't. But you can do it. But there's nothing stopping you whatsoever. It won't be. As soon as it dries, you can walk on it. Your animals can walk on it. People can walk on it barefoot. It's not a problem whatsoever. As soon as it dries, and it will feed your lawn. So it's like a repair and feed. That's the best way to say it.
Okay, and Keith said that he's got a friend's dog that weeds on the grass and leaves those patches, so we'll definitely give it a go. And he's already added it to his glass.
Thank you very much. What is next, please, Trace?
Okay, so next we have the grip holder secateurs.
Come with me. We'll go back down there. Doing a lot of walking around today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Remember that £40 down to £32. That's our hanging basket set with the hanging baskets, with the stand, with the anchors, and that's with new stuff from £40 down to £32, and that's with black, copper, or sage. It comes in colours. That's absolutely blinding. Or you can add it to your TikTok shop. It's automatically discounted. What time are we on, Tracy?
You have just over 12 minutes.
47. All right, we will do quickly secateurs. We'll quickly do these, and then we'll go back to the tree, if that's all right. Sarah would love that. Right. These are standard secateurs, which you can get anywhere. And this is what happens. You click and you click through something. This is dry wood, like that. You click through. These are grip hold secateurs. This is what they do. So if you've got roses, or you're doing deadheading, or you don't want things to fall amongst your borders, these are absolutely brilliant. They've got a soft grip here. They've got a spring-loaded system here, and this is a bit about it. If you can see these here, normally you've got blade this side, which is fine, but this does the gripping itself. So this holds on to things. So that is not sharp, but it will cut and hold. Can you see that there? It will cut and hold. If I put this in the middle, might not be as weighty. It will cut and hold. People use this especially for if they've got like those long spiky things that are actually just coming up through their foliage. They want to be able to cut, and they want to be able to hold. That is your grip hold secateurs. How good is that? So you can use them normally, and if you want to be able to cut through things normally, then you can do. Oops, sorry, I'll do it that way. It will chop that side, but it will always hold that side. These are, I think these are £15. Is that right?
They're 13.
They're 13, which means
£10.40.
down to £10.40. These are a great secateur because loads of people have things like these. People have the standard secateurs, and these secateurs are absolutely great. That's not a problem. Sometimes people need to be able to reach and hold, and this is why you get something like this. If you've got thorny material, thorny bushes or roses, you grip and you hold like that, and it will just hold absolutely everything for you. They're just a different type of secateur, but for £10, did you say 40? I think it was.
Yeah, they're down to £10.40.
Down to £10.40. These are great. They're smaller as well, so don't think about those big secateurs where you struggle to be able to get your hands around them. These are not a big wide angle. These are spring loaded. They'll always bounce back. These are really, really, really well made. But if you want something which is a little bit different, these are definitely them. Even if you cut through the hard things like canes like that, can you see that? It hits and it holds, and the other bit might fly off everywhere, but that's what you can do. You can actually cut through, and this is quite actually hard, so grip and hold. A tip for you as well, cat's playing with the bits now. A tip for you as well is, if you are pruning, don't just put it in the top end here. If you want to get through thicker stems, always put through in the jaw itself. That is always the place with the most power. So if you use the code NEWSTUFF, which is 20% off, NEWSTUFF, is it STUFF, then you can actually, I forgot how to spell, and then you can actually grip and you can hold these secateurs. Really well made, really, really nice, really, really decent. And as I said before, if you've got a problem with your garden, or tell me what's if you want to tell me what's annoying about your garden, please let me know.
My next door neighbours,
Yeah.
brambles,
Yeah.
grow into our garden.
Yeah.
I mean, they're literally, there's some over the top of our 6-foot fence.
Right.
They would be brilliant.
Oh,
So
grip, hold, and throw them back. Yeah.
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 All right. Cool.
So, Sue's asked whether you'll ever sell strimmers.
No.
No, so
Sorry. No plans to right now. Are we onto the? Are we onto this?
yes.
The logs or the feeder?
dogs.
The logs. All right. Cool. Okay. I'll make this quite quick because we do sell a lot of bird food, and I know people like this. Our logs right now are 20% off. This is a set of 6. Is it just a set of 6 is 20% off?
Yes,
Tracy?
it's a set of 6.
Right, these are nutpecker logs. If you are worried about bird feeders, about bird feeding or cleaning bird feeders, these are brilliant. You get a set of 6 here. They come already with a little hanger. Just put a little bit of wire through. I have got my little bit of wire. Put a little bit of wire through on that side, and they're good and they're ready to hang. This is good because it means no bird feeders which are carrying diseases. These are really, really nutritious for birds. You get 6 of them. Each one is about 300 gram in weight itself. If you want to be able to dot food around your garden because you don't want birds crowding, this is a good way to go without investing in the feeder as well. You can stand them up if you want to do. That is not a problem. Once again, these are soft and these are malleable. What price are these normally, Trace?
Okay, so these are normally £20 and
Yep.
down to 16.
Down to 16. So you get 6 for 16, so that's less than £3 per 300 gram of suet. And these are made from the same formulation as our deluxe fat balls as well.
Just had a question
Yes.
from Joe, not bird food related, but asking whether you still do the glazed plant pots.
We do plant pots on our website.
There are some on TikTok.
There are some on TikTok as well. There is glazed planters on our website and TikTok right now, so just take a look. Fortunately, they're not 20% off today, but they are there, and they do look really, really nice. Cheers, Joe. So, quick thing once again, a set of 6, there should be £20, they're down at £16. This is a deluxe mix itself. This is full of peanuts, made in the UK. This is full of sunflower seeds. Birds will actually love this. This is great for the fledglings as well. It is soft, it is malleable, it isn't rock hard. All I got to do is pick a little bit out like that. It isn't rock hard. Look, see how soft and malleable that is there. There you go to the streamers and the TikTok people. But this is great if you don't want to use feeders right now due to the RSPB messaging. I'll move these on. Okie dokie. Is the next one the feeder? All right, cool. All right. This is our 2-in-1 squirrel-proof nutpecker feeder. It's like a little floating cage, if you will. If you want, you can hang it from the back. It's got like a little eye hole there, or you can actually just hang it up. This is really, really easy to use because you just clip a jar in and out. This comes with a jar as well. It's normally £17 on the website, so this has got 20% off as well. It comes in teal, it comes in the sage, and it comes in a lilac colour. People have loved this. We sell this so often. It's absolutely brilliant. But today it's the 20% off. So it comes with a jar. If you can unscrew a jar, then you can actually feed the birds. So if you don't want the big bags floating around or all like that, if you don't want like the heavy boxes, all you've got to do is take off the lid like that. Just take off the lid and you're good to go. So every one of them comes with a jar. All you've got to do is put it into the cage and you clip it in and you're good to go. That is absolutely it. We know we've got videos, go online, squirrels cannot get in here. That's brilliant. Larger birds, your magpies can't get in here. Adult starlings can't get in here. It sits in a cradle, and for £17 with 20% off, which takes it down to, I don't know, about £13.60. Like mimicking each other. Takes it down to £13.60. That's brilliant. Automatically deducted on TikTok, but obviously on our website, put in the code new stuff. That will get you 20% off today, and the code only lasts until midnight itself. These are great if you just want to be able to feed smaller birds instead of the larger birds. These are absolutely brilliant. What time are we on, Trace?
We're on 54.
54. All right, fair enough. One more minute and we'll go on to the tree. What's up?
Keith Spendeth has said that he already has one of these, but has ordered another one now, as they seem to be the only ones that the big bad birds cannot get into or destroy.
Yeah, we hate the big bad birds, don't we, Keith? I mean, I got messages yesterday from a customer. She got the little plastic houses, which are really, really nice. And squirrels are just literally, I think they've actually chewed them or tore them apart and lobbed them onto the floor and they're smashed. This is something which is a little bit more robust. This is for people that do not want to feed the squirrels. And yes, everything needs to eat, don't get me wrong, but you want to be able to look after certain, well, you have your preferences, don't you? You have your...
You can feed everything. If you've got that, the small birds can go in.
Yeah, because
the other birds can go in something else.
Yeah, exactly. And small birds won't eat if you don't have access to any food. I think that's the nicest way of saying it, isn't it? Sorry, politically correct way or whatever I'm meant to be doing. So, you know, that's it. So it comes in lilac, it comes in teal, and it comes in sage. It comes with its jar. It's ready to go. Most important day of the year is coming up soon. I can't remember what that is, what day it is, but it's definitely Father's Day. When's that, Sarah?
Oh, that's after our anniversary.
Is it? No, it's in
Sometime
June.
In June.
It's in June.
I just wanted to get in that.
Did it? All right. When's our anniversary, Sarah?
1st of July.
Wow, she remembered. But this is it. So, oh, nice to everybody. All right. Okay. £17 down to £13.60. Automatically deducted on TikTok. Put in new stuff with 20% off into the website, and then you're good to go. What's up, Tracy?
Oh, sorry.
So Wavy Davy
Hello, Wavy Davy.
has said he
Double
wants,
wavy.
he'll stop stockings, but he thinks it would also stop the wood pigeon.
Yeah, it would. Wood pigeons are big and fat, and they can't get into it. Wavy Davy. I'm sorry.
Woodpecker, sorry.
Oh, woodpecker. Yeah, it would stop your woodpecker as well. And I know woodpeckers love nutpecker. I used to have one called Sylvester when I lived at my old house. One of the reasons why I didn't want to move, in all honesty. But yeah, it would stop the woodpecker. Can't say it wouldn't. That's why you put something else out for the woodpecker itself. They're amazing birds. Absolutely love them. Right, okay.
Okay, we've got 4 minutes.
Shall we go back inside? We're going to show you our Christmas. No, we're going to show you our outdoor tree, but we're going to show you indoors because then we can show you the lights and everything on that side. So I'll take the camera and my lovely assistant will run along.
Oh.
He's Irish, of course he's condescending.
Yeah, with the nicer accent.
No offence to any Irish people, I do have Irish family. I feel like I'm well made to make that comment. So, right. If anyone is wondering about our grass repair kit, this here is the culprit of the grass repair kit. Here. Hi, Luna. Yep, that is Luna, and she loves ruining the lawn. Let's just take you inside, guys. For our final few minutes, I'd just like to say thank you for dealing with us today. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for, well, your continued support. We do really appreciate it as a family business. And we do love doing these like little lives. They're really, really cool.
Is there a chance you've got the remote in your pocket from when you took it off me?
Yeah, there's definitely a chance. There we go. Here we are. And there we are.
Okay, so this is our indoor-outdoor tree. This is our 6-foot one. And then you've been watching from the beginning, you'll know all about it. But for those of you that haven't, so as I said, this could be indoor or outdoor. It's a silver birch. It's an all-year-round tree. And the reason for this is you can change it and adapt it. So it comes with this remote control. It has so many options, so many different color variations that you could spend hours playing with it. So it also has a timer. So you can put it on 4 hours. You can put it on 1 hour. You can put it on 8 hours. Why can't I get the buttons to do it again? It's me.
Put it at the sensor. There you go.
Center. Oh,
There
yeah,
we go.
Sorry. Pointing the wrong thing. Okay, so yeah, point it at the sensor would help, but it has so many different variations of color, so you can kind of blend it into how you want it to be. So if it's Christmas, I quite like this red and green look we can go for. Put a bit of Christmas decorations on it.
It's
Halloween,
June. Can we not talk about Christmas?
Go a bit darker. And then you could put spiders and things like that. You've got Easter, you could decorate it for that. You could get more than one and create a little forest in your garden. You can have it inside if you want, but you could also have it outside all year long.
Yep. Oh, you're wrong.
All really wrong.
Okay, so it's just if it's solar.
No, this is mains powered, but it's got a mains outdoor plug, so it's got a weatherproof plug. But you need the power outside as well.
Yeah. So this can be indoor, it can be outdoor. It's not solar because we want it to be an all year round thing. We want it to be that every time you look out into your garden or every time you're sitting in your garden, you can have this on. You can have it on so many different types of settings. So you can actually just have it on that will gradually flick through every single color.
Yep.
And give you that kind of soft lighting.
I'm going to interrupt you here. We've got about
15
seconds left. Right, just count me down. 4 foot, 6 foot, 5 foot. I don't know why I never get that in order.
4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6 foot. It is great. It's indoor. It's outdoor. Just a big thank you for everybody. We'll